welcome back. Today, this is going to be a proper 18-hole run of golf. Today was going to be... I was going to speed run, but I'm just going to be doing some regular old golf practice. Wow. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's cool. Okay, so, you don't want to do that, people. Yeah, you know, this is a tactical win manip. So the way it works, you have the way it works, you have 18. The way win manip works is you have you have 8 wind directions, like north, south, east, west, and southwest, southeast, southwest, northwest, northeast. I think I said one of them bit by accident. And then you have some like side winds and stuff. So there's about 8 wind directions, and the ideal wind manip is you want to get a southern wind on hole 1, so you can get like an eagle on holes 3 and 5. But it doesn't always work out in your favour. Which means your runs can be killed from that. So, for example, you can't have that win because it's still possible, I think. But you can do something like this. It does increase your attempt counter though if you're going to speed run the game. So you might want to line up like this. Looks like a pretty good shot to me. And then you can just put it in like this. And you get birdie. 3 shots, easy peasy for pros. But if you practice enough, you'll eventually get it. I'm gonna be screwed now, viewers. So yeah, I'm not actually viewers, people. I messed up. I have to restart. Every time I miss a shot, an easy shot, I have to restart. See, this is, if you have wind south like this, then that's good. Which means you might get some luck for holes 3 and 5, but it is a bit of a gamble. So replay, that's an example of replay. So it's triggered if you hit the flagpole and it lands in the hole, or if you hit the pole and it lands close to the hole. In this instance, it landed close to the hole. So hole-in-ones and chip-ins, you get a replay. It's not something you see in Wii Sports. Because if the game show thinks your shot is good enough, it will show you a long replay of it. It's very complicated, though. That's the thing. So you want to do you don't want to go too close to the hole. You want to if you're speedrunning the game, but sometimes replays can be good. If you're just trying to get the highest score, then you don't really care about replays. I guess that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the highest score. Well, you should try to get the highest score. Or you could goof around if you really want this. So there's a bit of a tactic here. You can go through the trees. And then you can land on the other side. If the wind is strong enough, you can land on the green. Like, you could put it in from here. But it's not going to make it. Because the shot is like angled. So you can get a win like this can be good for hole 3 because that can actually come in handy quite well. So this is good, generally. Some people don't get successful in this hole, but that's okay. That's another birdie. So this is hole 5, you see. It is a par 5. So eagle is possible. But you need to be precise about it. You need to be correct. And you can't put too much power on your ball, otherwise it will cause it to curve. Sometimes you can do that. That could work, or it could not work. See, that did kind of make it to the green. However, so I can just like. So if it went in the hole, then it would trigger replay because it's on a curved angle. Or if you put the ball, that's so replay is triggered when like usually it's 3 conditions. Either it lands in the hole like a hole-in-one, lands close to within a few feet of the hole, depending how far the shot is from, or it can depend how far the shot is from. This is generally quite a difficult hole. But that is kind of good. Well, if the hole was there, then it'd be good. But it's not. And you have to do some extra calculations. So you could get that in, but then that would trigger a replay. Because it's from very far away, and it has a curved angle. When a shot has a curved angle, it can trigger a replay. So most people, this is quite a hard hole though. For some people it's easy, some people it's hard. I generally find it quite difficult. You can do something like this. You don't want to do full power because it might go in the water. You always want to be careful with where you're shooting, where you're aiming at. Yeah, a wedge isn't going to work, my friend. That is actually, so that would be, that's quite good for hole 7. But I missed a putt. I need to do more work on this. par is like average score. So it's like if you get it in the same amount of strokes or shots, then it's a par. You always have to be careful with. You have to try and you have to be. Hole 8 is quite hard to aim at. So that could trigger that would trigger a replay because it's quite far. It has a curved ankle, so. This is not a world record speed run. So the wind direction can actually be random, surprisingly. I know that. Let's see. I could see if I could eagle this, but depends. I probably want to land. I probably want to aim for the bunker. It's very. And then you can get birdie this way, or you could land in the water. So that is a very accurate shot. Well, not very. Sometimes it's good to land further away because it can be faster. If you're doing speedrun, if you're not doing speedrun, then you can do accurate shots. So this is a westerly wind, like they call it on the weather. It's just like a west wind is going west. The wind is to the west. This would be like northwest. So that is pretty cool. Good shot. Because you can curve your ball. You can curve your ball and you could chip it. Which means you can chip it in. So I'm going to play. I'm going to play this hole now without talking. Maybe. I generally use the spoon on this hole because it's like safer. So that's a good shot. So an iron is possible to use here. But I overshot that, so yeah. Well, I guess it's not like horribly far, but it's just. It's not going to go in the hole. Because I think I opened a bit too wide or something. So this is hole 13. You can get a hole in one on this hole. Sometimes you don't want to do full power because it can be too much. Well, that was nearly hole 1. That would have triggered a replay, which would have lost time. So you could get like southerly winds. I think you can generally make it over there. See? Yeah. This is quite. You're doing quite well if you're doing this. So I landed on the edge of the green, which is good, but it's going to be quite hard shots. So not going to get it in. But I'll get this. I'll probably get this. That's another 30. So I probably end up with a score like negative 11 something. I didn't do. I got a minus 16 last time using this account. Okay. Sure. Okay, good. Shot. No, it's not good. So, yeah. That is satisfying, people. Yeah, that is satisfying, guys. You don't see that often. You could probably. Good try. Oh, it did. Holy shit. Yeah, you generally want to land in the bunker first, and then hit the ball onto the green like this, and then putt it for a realistic putt, and then you putt it in. That's generally the best case scenario. It's generally the best case scenario. This hole is quite hard. You might want to do something like this. And that was very bad. Sometimes it's best to put stuff in. So I'm going to lose a point after this, probably. Probably going to lose a bit of levels. But, you know, it's just a game. You can do that. That might work. You generally want to go to that island. If you go to that island, then you're doomed. So don't even go there. That is called a failed shot. So that's a fail. You know what? I'm probably thinking about submitting this to speedrun.com. Because I could get a record on my own. I'm a bit slow. Like, on that last shot I took a bit. I need to be a bit... Yeah, that might work. That's probably going to work. Because then I land in the right place I need to be at. If you're in between those trees, then it's good. So... Well, that's kind of good. That could be good. You can actually put the ball from 30 yards. If I was a bit closer, I could have got that in, but... Okay, we're gonna settle... I guess I'll settle the birdie. That's fine. I need to not miss so many putts. Because I do miss loads of putts, I know. I know what you're thinking, people. Guys, I know what you're thinking. Being able to shoot good is key. Maybe sometimes it can be good to land in the rough. This is a very good win for hole 5. If you get this win, then you're very lucky. You're extremely lucky. But then you need to think about like shooting up and stuff. This shot can be very easy to fail at. And you can hit that tree, which is... If you use a driver, you might be able to get on that, but... You can knock putts from here. This shot will be hard. This is going to be tough. Didn't make it up there. I don't know why I do so bad. Oh, shot. God, dude, speak clear English. I'm gonna kill myself for that reason. Did not go in the bunker. Good. You don't want it to land in the bunker because then it's doomed. And you're doomed. So. We start. And actually, you get 2 random directions for holes 9 and 18. Actually. .1 meters is a good distance for shooting. Like, I don't really have any trouble with hole 1. It's pretty easy. And you don't want to do that either. I guess you can make the shot. You can technically make it. want southern wind on hole 2 as well, because then you want good wind on hole 3. You want a good wind direction on hole 3. If you're using wind manip strategy, because that's like I don't think A-pins aren't really a thing. They're not really a thing on. They're not really a thing, so I guess I'm just gonna go through this. I think, guys, I might do a 9-hole speed run. I might do 9 holes. Classic 9 holes would be good. This is, I'm going to show you a 9-hole game. My 9-hole game. I'm going to show you how you get -9. I will see how much score I can get. You can actually chip the ball in. Depending how far you are, you can actually chip that in. Like, it does happen to me, but... Well, that's an example of a good shot. That's an 8-pin. So, that's like on a slope. So 8-pins are like on slopes and are in much harder position. D-pins are in easier positions, which means you can get easier putts. Why do I talk? This is generally good thing to do. You can use an iron. That might work. There's probably a very low chance I'll get this in. I do suck at Wii golf. That's something to say. I do suck at Wii golf. Sometimes backswing can be kind of bad, but it can be good as well. It's very calm wind, you know. Yeah, then. Do you think an iron will work? Yes, it does. You know, it's a fact that I've never got an albatross before. Lord. Lord, please. I wanted something. My video quality is pretty awful. I missed a part. That is annoying. Just have to keep going anyways. I think we could get this decent enough time. This is good, for example. Ooh, that's sick. Impressive. Impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive. Well, I'm just kind of racist. Oh, God, I'm such a person. Well, not really. I shouldn't have said that. There's ever been a time I've got birdie on this? Well, there's now, so that was a bit of a rhetorical question. Yeah. I don't know why I talk the way I talk.
Nicholas, can you tidy stuff away? If you've been doing one thing, can you tidy it away? Nicholas,
And
your phone is still there.
I'm doing video.
Oh, your phone,
Doing a video. So
you're videoing the TV.
yeah, I'm doing a wee video. Why?
I don't think Mally likes the light very much.
Why are you doing it? Guys, you know what it's like. Guys, you know what? Stop. Fuck, man. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be swearing like that. Just use screen record. Jeez. How bad am I?
We haven't talked about piano, we haven't talked about homework. What else have you got this weekend?
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
It should be good. I did look. It should be good.
Sorry about that, guys. I do apologise about that. And I messed it up. Cause actually, I kind of didn't. That is kind of a good thing. You know that never happens. It's very rare to get a birdie on that hole. That's just like luck. You probably call that like luck or something. You want to get over it. No, you don't want to do that. I'm going to keep hitting putt after putt. I beat my record. Wow. Yeah, goodbye. Bye, guys.